Hey guys, how's it going? I know it's been a while. I know it's been quite a bit. The last time I think I recorded a video was beginning of preseason or just before preseason for the Overwatch League. But honestly speaking, like I won't lie, it's been very difficult to, pick up a camera or speak in front of a webcam and just kind of like share my thoughts with all that's been going on. Um, like this year has been a combination of like a lot of confusion, frustration. It's just been an overall slow year for me, and it's just been difficult for me to, you know, decide to record a video like I am doing now. But I'm overall doing a lot better, honestly speaking. Throughout the entire year, especially in the first season of Overwatch League, I've learned a lot. I've been through a lot of heartaches, but a lot of highs, a lot of lows. But I've learned a lot, and I'm super grateful for it. Um, I guess to give you guys a small little rundown of what I'm going to talk about in this video, I'm going to talk about Team Canada. I'm going to talk about the like what I was up to while I wasn't playing in the Overwatch League, while I was while my position was a sub, and like what's next for me. What am I doing after this? Um, so to start off, Team Canada. If you guys haven't heard, I didn't make the team. I didn't make the top 12. Um, to give some thoughts about about the trial process, I thought I got a great opportunity. The structure of the trials were great. I think in terms of myself, I probably focused too much on my communication more than my overall mechanics. Um, and the reason for that is because I think what made me become a pro in Overwatch was mostly my communication. When I first started playing and when I broke into when I made my breakthrough into the pro scene, I was mostly known for my communication, and that's what I felt like has carried me to this point. Um, and when Overwatch League started, I made the decision to kind of dial it back on my comms and focus more on my mechanics because I had to swap roles to Mercy, or I had to swap a new hero because I was used to only playing Lucio, and then I had to play Mercy, and like knowing positioning, knowing who to beam at the right time, things like that. Like it's super important, and it's hard for me to communicate and focus on those mechanics at the same time. Um, Jeez, I don't know why I'm running out of breath. Uh, but yeah, I at the beginning of Overwatch League decided to not focus on comms, dial it back, and then for the Team Canada tryouts, I made the decision that I'm gonna go back to my roots. I'm gonna focus on my communication, kind of like try to be that leader within the game, and I felt good doing that. Um, but again, because I like made that decision so late and I didn't have enough experience doing it throughout the year, it kind of affected me. Um, like what did I learn from the Team Canada tryouts? Basically, I'm still trying to find this balance between learning how to be an effective in-game leader as well as balancing my um, mechanics as well. Like knowing how to really play well in the game, but also being able to lead and communicate effectively. It's just something I'm trying to figure out still to this day. It's difficult. It's not easy. Because before, like when I was playing Lucio, it'd be super easy to like kind of put my Lucio mechanics on autopilot and like strictly focus on communication and like kind of coming up with game plans and things like that. Um, but now that I'm playing Mercy, it doesn't work like that anymore. Moving on to the next point, what I was doing while I wasn't playing in the Overwatch League, like what was what was I doing in the sub position? Basically, initially I wasn't doing much, like from preseason to stage one, um, or preseason up until the beginning of stage two. I wasn't really doing much. I was mostly watching scrims. I was playing comp. I was trying to stream from time to time, but it wasn't really something that I enjoyed. Um, and honestly speaking, I was kind of trying to find my footing. Um, I didn't really know where I belonged. Uh, didn't really know what was next for me, like what I could really do. I really try to like nitpick every little detail with like me as a player, me as a communicator, and like try to improve on those small little things in that meantime, like while I wasn't playing in scrims. Um, and I was also trying to find like what type of player I wanted to be and um, like what I wanted to do within the scene, and like why I was here. Like all those questions started to come to my head. Um, and I think I needed that. Honestly, I think, as much as it sucked to be on the bench, I really did need that downtime to ask those questions to myself, like, why am I really here? Like, why did I want to come here in the first place? What type of player do I want to be? Like, what are my strengths? What are my weaknesses? What can I maximize? And obviously, a lot of those questions are still like unanswered to this day. But the fact that I went through that phase at such an early point in my career, I think benefited me in a huge way, and it made me grow immensely. Um, Also, if you guys haven't heard, um, while I haven't been playing in the Overwatch League, I've also been doing things outside of game. And you're probably like, what does that mean? I have been, or Valiant has given me the opportunity to speak at like these youth groups or these youth conferences, just kind of like share my story, share, how I got to this point, and also just like try to be an inspiration. I've always wanted to do something like that. That's also a huge reason why I was in esports and like why I wanted to pursue this in the first place. And I am so grateful that they gave me that platform to do that. Not only that, but they're making a series on me, um, where it has to do with my faith, which is a huge part of who I am. And oh, voice crack there, but it's all good. But yeah, no, I'm like just even though I'm not playing, I'm also really focusing on making sure I'm doing something else. Not just like kind of screwing around and not doing anything with my with this downtime, like actually making effective use out of it. And that's what I've been doing. Um, Next point is, what's next for me? What am I gonna be up to now? So my initial plan was if I made Team Canada, I was gonna go like full guns blazing. I was gonna be put all my focus in Team Canada because I didn't have to worry about playing for Valiant. But now that didn't happen, my schedule's like kind of opened up, and my schedule is extremely flexible right now. And initially, I was going to take an extended break from Overwatch. I was going to go back home, kind of spend some time with family, recoup like my thoughts, and figure out what I was going to do for season 2 or for the off season. But at the same time, I'm kind of thinking, well, not at the same time, like I'd say probably a few days after I thought about taking like a huge break, I kind of said, screw it. What's the need? What's the point? I'll take like a week to 2 weeks. I'll go back home. I'm also trying to plan a vacation with my friends to go to somewhere else, like just kind of get away. But talking about having an extended break, I kind of just threw that idea out the window. If you guys want like complete transparency as a pro player, if you're not constantly leaving that window open into your life of what you're up to or what you're doing, or people aren't able to keep tabs on you, you kind of fizzle out of the community. You kind of become a nobody very quickly. And I think I don't have much to show right now because of my play within the first season of the Overwatch League, but I need to find something that I can actually hold on to. And what my plans are is to grow my stream, grow my YouTube channel, and basically just keep you guys intact with what I'm doing and stuff like that. I think as a sub player, the worst thing you can do is kind of just be in the corner and, not show your face, kind of let your name fizzle out. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to just kind of disappear. I think that's the worst thing for me to do. I think me growing my stream and growing my YouTube channel is the most important thing for me to do right now. And it's kind of the only thing I can do. Um, I mean, obviously I could take a break, but I think this is the most effective thing for me to do. Um, I mean, that's kind of pretty much it for my notes in terms of like what I was going to talk to you guys about. Um, this one kind of went a little bit longer than my other vlogs, which is fine. Like I had a lot of it. I had a lot to talk about. Plus, like the last one I did was a really long time ago. But yeah, just kind of wrap it all up. You guys can expect some more stream time from me. I'll have a consistent schedule put into place. I'm gonna try to post on my YouTube channel. I don't want to post like videos of my gameplay because if you guys want to see my gameplay, you can tune into my stream. So these videos will be more of like outside of the game, my thoughts on certain things, just straight vlogs, like me talking in front of the camera. I think this is what you guys want anyways. I've been getting a lot of fans reaching out saying like, you know, we want more vlogs, this and that. So this is what I'm doing. I'll give you guys that. And I hope you guys stick with me. I know it's been probably tough to follow along with what I've been up to, but you know, I'm slowly starting to find my footing, slowly starting to find my place, and yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm staying optimistic. You know, I'm not fizzling out. I'm not disappearing anytime soon. But yeah, I'm gonna keep giving it my best and hope for the best. So thank you guys for watching. I will answer questions if you guys leave them in comments. I'll do my best. I won't answer too much, but if I see like a really good question that I think would be great to answer, then I will. So yeah, hope you guys have a good one, and I'll see you guys in the next one.